Those days, like scorching heat, my thoughts were burning my brain. My heart was pounding hard, yet never a moment I felt alive. The air scented fear. My lungs strived to get in air. Felt confined in the dark realms of a prison, an inside world. I strolled forever in pain. Incessant voices teemed my brain, alienated me from nature. As I felt being pulled away from the gravity of my soul. Lousy people surrounded me, with myriad of incongruent thoughts to mine. No wonder I felt alone in the crowd more than I felt ever. From the affliction came the afflatus of depression. My soul echoed, it's fake, a mirage. Drove me into a whirlpool of negativities. I felt the mirage was as real as it can be. Subtly it crept into my heart, blocking away all rays of hope. Trembled in darkness with the trepidation of the next fall. Days passed as a prisoner in the darkest of dungeons. Then one day it dawned. I am the master of my mind, not its slave. Suffering became the beacon of realization. As a human, I realized I can choose light over darkness. So I stood up with all my might, got ready for the fight. Miserable I felt. It was quotidian. The impulse to give up knocked me hard. Caught up in the jungle of ambivalent feelings, I strived along unknown paths. As my baby steps to freedom moved forward, I realized confronting my darkness is my beacon of light. Suddenly I felt the warmth of the universe in the frigid forest of my mind. A promise to creation. I will come back, changed into your arms, dawned. Wading through the waves of thoughts, I paddled with the surfboard of positive feelings. As my thoughts fell and rose, the promise kept me unwavering in the storm. My soul felt the warmth of the universe. Love became my dominant thought. Subtly, it murmured, "Hey child, you should now look inside your heart." As the clock ticked and ticked, the world seemed to pause. I saw the tunnel of freedom in the well of desolation. Steps of faith I tread, the warmth of freedom guiding my path. And one day I woke up, finding the soil of freedom I yearned for. I scribbled my story of freedom on its walls for inspiration to the unlucky ones who fell after I left. With gratitude to the dark waters in the well of depression, I grew my wings to fly. A story etched on the walls of the well, words which I learned with experience. To all my brothers and sisters, I rhymed flying through the endless sky. For what may happen, be kind to your heart and feel the breath of life. Emotions and thoughts are guests in an inn, of which you are the guardian. Guests come and go, you are untouched by them. The owner doesn't own the guests. Watch as they come and go nonchalantly, Freedom is my nature. Oh, I realize in adversity. Come and fly with me. We will dance with the angels in the clouds. For there exists a world obscured to the mind of people. For it belongs to the one whose heart and soul merged in the ocean of love. I am the proof that I reside in the heavens. In times of distress, look into the skies for me as a beacon of hope, that everything will be alright if you don't lose hope.